Oliveira on 31. Snater is in, bowls, and Hose is on 43 because that one from Snater is short of a length outside off stump, and Adam Hose on his toes moved quite sharply off this surface. Rajitha bowls, slightly over pitched, and Oliveira helps himself to runs down the leg side, flicked away to fine leg, and 4 of them, so that's a bonus.
Certainly are. Here he is again. His right arm over. There's a nick and it's taken. I thought it had dropped short. It hasn't. It has been taken at first slip by Paul Walter. Deep square leg back as Rajitha is in once more. He has got him. He has got him. Well, he loves it too. My goodness, a celebration. A finger's gone up. The appeal was immediate. As Rajitha is in once more, plays that, he's got width, and that is another brilliant shot through the offside. 2 boundaries in this over from Waite, and they were lovely to watch. Make you purr when you watch them.
A memorable game for Worcestershire.
He's there now and plays another glorious stroke through the covers. Goodness gracious me, don't give Waite any width. That's something Rajitha is learning very quickly. 3 boundaries in that over, 14 runs coming from it.
He releases his left hand. He bowls. This is played down to third man, and it's going to run away to the vacant boundary where there is 4. That was played. He's opened the face of the bat, run it down there.
But he's played and missed here a few times against Porter. Last ball of his over, he's in and he punches that through the covers. Yeah. We've seen him play this shot several times. He did it a few times to Rajitha. He's now done it to Porter. Lovely shot through the covers. Just a nice punchy drive.
He comes in again and bowls, and that one a little bit quicker. Nicely played, beautifully timed by Matthew Waite. Absolutely magnificent timing, just short of the length, outside off stump, goes back, maybe got a little bit more room than he had on the first 2 or 3.
Here's Porter. Next ball, oh, and that's high as a given, it is. He had a swish at that, Waite. He'd been so patient. We haven't seen a lot of short balls, but in the end, it is the short ball that does for him.
Here's Simon Harmer, talking of spin, over the wicket from the Sir Alistair Cook end, and Ethan Brooks plays his almost trademark reverse sweep. And yeah, that's right, it was a draw, but I think it was Graham Hick that got a lot of the wickets. Faster, quicker delivery from Harmer, and expertly swept by Brooks. That's a very, very well executed shot. Got right on top of it, I think, to bolster what you can do on the pitch with a good a good atmosphere off it. But on this occasion, I'm afraid this delivery has produced a wicket. Ethan Brooks pushing forward to a full delivery.
Rajitha comes in, bowls, and this is well caught. Snater at backward point. It was a little bit of a slash by the tall Taylor, and he got hold of it, but they also turned.
Yeah.
Fane comes in outside off stump, and there's a nick, and he has carried and he has nicked it, and Essex on the spot of lunch have bowled Worcestershire out very straight this afternoon.
Allison gets off the mark in fine style with a cut for 4 off a slightly wayward delivery.
Really, and going back in your cricketing development, this is shot. This has got width all over it, and he's come forward as the right-handed Allison, and he's caressed that very powerfully through the offside to the pavilion boundary for 4. Essex 22 against Essex here on the first game of the season, actually. Taylor comes in. This is driven in the gap, quite square of the wicket. It's going to run away. I think it's going to beat the fielders to the pavilion wall, and it does. 4 runs to Walter, 4 runs to Essex, 30 without loss. As Ben Allison comes in, this is cut beautifully, and that's gone for 4. That's raced across the square towards the pavilion balcony, and he'll be chuffed with that. Ben Allison, meanwhile, will be saying...
Yeah, the first book... Sorry.
As Taylor comes in, it's driven powerfully. That's a half volley. It's a little bit of width on it, and it sails across the square to the offside boundary beneath. To Walter, comes down the wicket, and he really lumps it, is the word I would use, as he's played a full swing of the back, and he's dragged it leg side. He's given himself a bit of room, good connection into the seat, and I'll also invite Frank if he's available, if he has no updates. This is an inside edge, and he's been given, and Charlie Allison has to go. He's got a couple of plays and misses where he's played on the inside.
We call a washing up bowl. Round the wicket, Allison bowls Walter off the edge down to third man. That'll be 4. Kept it down, to be fair, but didn't go where he intended. But all runs are valuable on a pitch like this, and Paul Walter.
It's more past the umpire. Bowls is short of a length. There's a big shout and the finger goes up. There is that breakthrough, and it's Waite again. And Wesley, his stay is short. It really is a perfect environment.
In again. Past umpire O'Shaughnessy bowls, and Walter drives on the offside, and that's 4 runs. It was width again, really, more than anything else. All the time. Duffy round the wicket, bowls, Walter drives wide. Bit of a gimme on this pitch, that wide, and Walter with his massive long reach able to just slap it away.
As Tom Taylor turns around, bowls. It's a full delivery, but it's got width on it, and it's played late and really well. Goes all the way down towards long as Taylor is in over the wicket. Oh, he's got a thick outside edge.
I think it's quite a consideration. Over the wicket, Duffy wide again and slashed away by Walter. Duffy is annoyed with himself.
It is. He is coming around the wicket. He's in bowls, and that's just defended behind point. Second slip ball. Go and pick that up, and it brings up the 50 for Paul Walter. He's made the most of the loose deliveries, but Cox on strike now, and talk about positivity. Boy, that is a lovely cover drive. It's just wide of the fielder at mid-off. Taylor's already had one. He's in again. It's whipped away off the toes, and that's going to be another one. It's gone straight down to the deep square leg. Cox on strike. Taylor in, bowls, and that is just beautifully played down towards the deep third boundary. It's now Duffy in, and the first ball, it's short and wide, put away by Walter. Radar for tomorrow. Here's Duffy, down the track, and goodness gracious me, he has gone for that one, Cox, and he has chipped it straight to mid-on.
From the Graham Gooch end, right arm over, ball short, and Walter swivels round and slaps it away through mid-wicket for 4. Worcestershire are just leaking runs at the moment.
Hello, Mel. Good afternoon. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Here's Brooks. He's top edge this should be out. Brooks has got the ball. He had an absolute age to pick that up, and Critchley, who do all that work. It's usually the really quick bowlers who are seen as glamorous, isn't it? Here's Waite. And that's glamorous. That's glamorous when you rip out the off stump. He'll take that any day. Waite, he has been outstanding. Here's Brooks. That ball just comes off the outside edge of the bat, but it's going to go for 4.
Chelmsford. Waite is on his way in. And this is driven into the offside square of the wicket. It will run away for 4. Wasn't a bad ball. As Waite is in, bowls, and this brings Thane on the front foot to conclude the afternoon session.
He faces now as Taylor comes in round the wicket, and he makes that 5 as he clips this one away. Makes that 8, in fact, because that's his.
In comes Brooks round the wicket to Paul Walter, who caresses it, punch pulls it, and he gets 100. He takes his helmet off. The man with 22 raises bat and helmet to the pavilion and salutes the crowd and even cuddles.
Really, Paul Walter has been impressive. He is. He's gone. He's gone. It's Taylor, and he's got straight through him and knocked back the middle peg.
Here's Taylor to bowl the first of the remaining 3 overs. He bowls, and Thane is swivelling round and hooking this one down to long leg where it's misfielded. But I'm sure Worcestershire will feel they're still in with a chance as Harmer turns the last ball of the day out on the leg side. It's fielded